you got a little bit of an idea on what Solavei is in that video. And I wanted to start the meeting off with that video before I came up and just kind of gave you an overview, because I want you to know one simple thing. Most of us, when we introduce the opportunity, as soon as they give us permission within the first 30 seconds to 2 minutes to expose them to what Solavei is, we send them that video. In other words, you can just let that simple video, the tools that the company has provided, basically tell the story for you. And what I hope to do is just give you a little bit of an idea on sharing your own personal story in addition to them finding out about the company. So, Caroline, can you hit that next slide so they can see?
Who are you?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. But I thought I'd have to put it up there. So anyway, my name is Brian Well, for those of you that don't know me. That's a fancy title. There's about 2,000 of us that got the fortunate pleasure of being involved in pre-launch, and we accepted the invitation to be a founding member. Maybe cool 30 years from now, my grandkids are setting my leg, and Solavei's $1 billion brand, or wait a second, as Mr. Worth would say, a $10 billion brand. That might be cool to look back and go, man, my ID was like, 1,700 or something. But really all it means is we said yes before this thing ever even existed. We said yes to an idea, to a concept. And here we are 5 months after the company is launched. I just got a text message right before I came in, and some friends of ours just enrolled, and their ID was like 141,683 or something. And so that tells us that 141,000 people have said yes to Solavei since September of last year, which is just a little over 5 months ago. We've broken several records in the cell phone industry, but also in direct sales for how many members have joined and said yes and gotten involved in this opportunity from pre-launch into existence. And so tonight, what I want to do is just go through 4 or 5 slides and kind of tell you how I see Solavei, what I believe it really is, and how it can all benefit us. So the first slide, as far as what is Solavei, is we are relationship marketing. The tagline under Solavei says we're powered by relationships. The way any bit of commerce ever happens in any part of the world today is it's marketed to them. People, we all find out about something, and then if it's something that we need or we want, we purchase it. Well, relationship marketing has probably never been more powerful than it is today because of Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, these social sites that now not only connect us, but they connect us with people all over the world. 10 years ago, we were connected. We probably really haven't changed at the core. We enjoyed relationships. We were made to, I think, connect with other people, but we couldn't do it on the same level that we can do it today. And so I think first and foremost, we need to understand that Solavei, we're social commerce. We're a relationship marketing arm of people who feel good about what our company stands for, the service and product that we offer, the value and the opportunity. And then because we can go out and share that passionately, we can do it many different ways. You can do it by making a phone call. You can send a text message. You could post a message on Facebook. You could tweet. You could send an email. You could meet somebody for coffee. We have all kinds of people in the company that have figured out how to do internet marketing and get Solavei exposed to people that they don't even actually know, and then build a relationship with them and expose them to the opportunity. And the reason I think this picture is so powerful is because, just 6, 7 months ago when I first heard about this, at that point, our network consisted of me, and then I went home and told my wife, and she was my first recruit. I told my 7-year-old, and he said, I'm in too, Dad. And then we went and started talking to our friends. I was selling cars at the time, and all I did was call people that was in my database. I called old coworkers. I called people I had reconnected with on Facebook from high school. I called people that I went to church with. I mean, that was all I knew to do. And I began telling people that I had found something, that something was coming, and they needed to take a look at it. And back then, it was a 39-minute video, which I really liked. And we began just sharing and sharing and sharing. And when the company launched in September, since then, we've had about 4,000 people join our network. Now, here's the thing. that sounds like a staggering number. It actually kind of overwhelms me. I don't think I even thought that was going to happen. But when I went back and looked at it, those 4,000 people essentially basically all came through 5 people. And I didn't even know 2 of them prior to Solavei. Only 3 of them did I even have any form of relationship or connection to. One of them came in through my brother-in-law. Another one showed up at a Solavei pre-launch thing and had heard about it on the internet and cornered me in the hallway and said, "I'm working with you." And I said, "Okay, if you're going to put a gun to my head, sure, no problem." And then he's now responsible for 400 people in our network. So my point is that all of us are connected to people who are connected to people who are connected to people. So that's what Solavei is.